Tragedies and Horrors of the Lemp Family Mansion. In the heart of St. Louis, Missouri, nestled among the city's historic neighborhoods, lies a mansion shrouded in a chilling mystique, a place where the living and the dead are said to coexist, and where the past casts long, ghostly shadows into the present. This is the Lemp Family Mansion, a stately residence with a dark history that has captivated the imaginations of locals and visitors alike for generations. The Lemp family, of German descent, left an indelible mark on St. Louis in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Their prominence in the brewing industry made them one of the city's wealthiest and most influential families. The Lemp Brewery, known for its lager and lager beer, was a local institution, and the family was celebrated for their contributions to the city's growth and prosperity. But beneath the surface of their prosperity, the Lemp family carried a burden of sorrow and tragedy that would become inexorably linked with their mansion. As the family's wealth and influence grew, so did the specter of misfortune that seemed to follow them at every turn. It is within this historic mansion that the intertwined tales of their success and despair begin to take shape. In the early 1830s, the patriarch, Johann Adam Lemp, arrived in the United States from Germany, bringing with him a knowledge of brewing that would lay the foundation for the family's fortune. Johann's son, William J. Lemp, brought upon this foundation, turning the family brewery into a thriving business empire. The Lemp Brewery was an undisputed success, producing beer that would soon be synonymous with St. Louis itself. As their wealth grew, so too did their social standing. The Lemp family was regarded as one of the city's elite families, and they enjoyed the spoils of their success, living in grand style in the mansion. However, the very wealth that should have brought happiness seemed to beget only sorrow for the Lemp family. The first of many tragedies struck in 1901 when Frederick Lemp, the son of William, passed away under mysterious circumstances. His death was officially ruled a suicide, but questions and rumors persisted, casting a shadow over the mansion. Yet this was only the beginning. William's own life took a grim turn. In 1904, he succumbed to a self-inflicted gunshot wound in a room of the mansion. The mansion that had been a hub of prosperity and mirth became a place of darkness and death. The mansion's tragic history continued to unravel. Charles Lemp, also William's son, died by alleged suicide too. It was reported that in 1941, Charles did something strange and wrote a letter to a local funeral home, requesting that in case of his death, his remains should be taken by ambulance to a particular crematory. He specified, as well, that his body should not be bathed, clothed, or changed, and his ashes must be placed into a wicker box and buried on his farm. Then, Charles also made it clear that there would be no funeral to be held or a notice put in the papers. 8 years later, he gunned himself down and had notes saying, St. Louis MO/May 10th, 1949. In case I am found dead, blame it on no one but me. C.H.A. Lemp. Also found was his dog, Serva. Charles shot her first. According, he didn't want her to be alone after he was gone. The Lemp Brewery, which had once been a thriving symbol of their success, began to decline, eventually shuttering its doors. For the Lemp family, it seemed that their success had been a double-edged sword. The weight of their wealth and prominence brought with it a series of misfortunes that would become inexorably linked with the mansion they called home. As the sun dipped below the horizon and shadows crept across the Lemp family mansion, the mansion seemed to awake him with a spectral life of its own. The stories of ghostly encounters and unexplained phenomena that have surrounded this historic residence have only grown more haunting with each passing year. The Lemp family's tragic history casts a long and eerie shadow over the mansion. Reports suggest that the spirits of family members who met untimely ends within the mansion have never truly left. William, the brewery magnate, is said to still wander the mansion, appearing in the same room where he took his own life. Frederick, who died under mysterious circumstances, is believed to linger in the mansion as well, often spotted in the vicinity of his untimely death. Charles, who also met a grim fate, is thought to be another spectral presence. These tormented souls are said to be trapped within the confines of the mansion, unable to find peace in the afterlife. As days turn into weeks, the Lemp mansion has long served as a restaurant and inn, and many of the staff and visitors have their own spine-tingling tales to tell. Employees have reported mysterious footsteps, whispers, and the feeling of being watched, often attributed to the spirits of the Lemp family. Guests who have stayed overnight have shared accounts of unexplained noises and shadowy figures that have sent shivers down their spines. One particularly chilling story is the experience of a bride who was staying at the mansion the night before her wedding. She woke in the middle of the night to find the apparition of a man standing at the foot of her bed. She described him as a well-dressed gentleman who seemed to be observing her. The bride's experience was so vivid that she canceled her wedding at the mansion the following day. The enduring tales of haunting phenomena at the Lemp family mansion have attracted the attention of paranormal investigators and enthusiasts from around the world. These intrepid souls have sought to uncover the truth behind the spectral activity within the mansion. They have conducted electronic voice phenomena sessions, used electromagnetic field meters, and employed other scientific and supernatural tools to communicate with the other side. The evidence collected by some investigators is compelling. They claim to have recorded disembodied voices, captured unexplained anomalies in photographs, and even communicated with the spirits believed to inhabit the mansion. Intriguingly, their findings often seem to align with the reported accounts of the mansion's haunting, adding layers of credibility to the stories that have persisted for generations. For those who have spent years exploring the paranormal, the Lemp family mansion is both a prized destination and a confounding enigma. It serves as a backdrop for the investigation of the unknown, a place where reality and the supernatural may intersect. Many have been drawn to the mansion with the hope of uncovering the truth behind the reported hauntings and encounters. Skeptics, however, argue that many reported paranormal occurrences can be attributed to natural explanations. They propose that drafts, creaky floorboards, and the mansion's age may contribute to the eerie atmosphere. The power of suggestion, they say, can lead people to interpret everyday events as supernatural. However, even among skeptics, there are accounts from investigators who entered the mansion with a skeptical mindset and left with questions. They have shared experiences that they struggle to reconcile with their rational explanations. These anomalies remind us that the mysteries surrounding the Lemp family mansion remain complex and open to interpretation. The most compelling evidence of the mansion's hauntings often comes from first-hand accounts of those who have visited. Visitors and staff have documented their eerie experiences, from footsteps echoing in empty hallways to inexplicable cold spots and shadows that defy rational explanation. One consistent theme is the emotional intensity of these encounters. Witnesses often describe feeling a palpable sense of sadness or unease within the mansion, a sensation that transcends mere imagination. These personal testimonies serve as a haunting reminder of the mansion's dark history. Today, the Lemp family mansion stands as a living monument to a storied past, both prosperous and plagued. The mansion continues to operate as a restaurant and inn, attracting guests and diners from all corners of the world. It is a place where history and the supernatural converge, where diners may find themselves sitting at the very spot where William J. Lemp once dined. And guests may sleep in rooms where tormented spirits are said to still roam. The mansion's haunting legacy endures, as does its place in the annals of the paranormal. It is a testament to the fascination that the inexplicable holds for humanity, a place where questions persist and answers remain elusive. The Lemp family mansion, with its history of prosperity, despair, and spectral activity, reminds us that there are mysteries in this world that continue to captivate and confound us, and it stands as an enduring symbol of the unknown. And with that, we have come to the end of our video. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. This is Ben saying, see you next time.